So while recording the Dragon Spirit video, I somehow ended up formatting the memory card, so everything's gone. So here's a hastily made Spirit Shield video. You're gonna need a box cutter and something to write with, 2 foam boards, 2 poster boards, a glue gun, a variety of paints depending on what shield you want to make. I made the Elysian, or you can make the Divine, or you do the Spectral. Really doesn't. It's up to preference on you. And the templates, in which case this time around I gave you the Elysian, the outer rim of the shield, and the shield itself. Once you print them out, put them together, and transfer them to a poster board, and start transferring that itself to a foam board. To help keep the template in place, I just put a couple thumbtacks outside the outer rim of the Spirit Shield, where the smaller rim is near the top. The shield is flat in game, so there's no shaping like there was with the Dragon Shield. Through this video, I'm going to show you how to make the Elysian Shield. I would have made the Arcane or the Divine, but the Elysian seemed more popular in general. But really, making any of these, as long as you have the template, it's the same thing. Spirit Shields are beyond simplistic. And once you transfer those 3 templates, just start cutting it out. This project will test your patience on how well you can cut. While you could just do one simple cut, I still recommend doing the 3 passes over, one through the paper, one through the foam, one through the bottom paper, just so you get a nice clean cut at an angle. And then you also have to cut out the outer rim of the shield and whatever sigil you decided to cut out. Unfortunately, these Spirit Shields won't come out transparent like they are in game. Well, it is foam board, so you figured it wouldn't be. But I figured if I were to use plexiglass or some other sort of clear material, I'd be able to make a regular Spirit Shield. And once you have those 3 parts cut out, next step is going to be painting with the white primer. Give each piece of the Spirit Shield about 2 to 3 layers of white primer. And with the sigil itself, you could just use white primer and you're good. I prefer using a little bit more of a gloss after it, but white primer alone's fine. And I forgot to record for the handle. For the shield itself, go ahead and give it a couple more layers of the crown paint itself. Depending on which shield again you use, it'd be either yellow or blue. Give the outer rim a darker shade, because that's how the shields are. And I did the same with the handle. And after all that was said and done, I decided to paint the shield itself again a little bit different. But once you have all of those done, go ahead and start putting them together with your glue gun. The outer rim goes on the outer side of the shield itself. Go ahead and apply some pressure with that, and try not to burn yourself with the hot glue gun. And go ahead and attach your sigil itself to the Spirit Shield. Try not to make it hang off too much, it could break unless you're using the Spectral. And the handle isn't too hard of a handle itself. It's really just the eye made of foam board again. Sorry for not recording this time again. For some reason I have an issue with recording handles, just like you did with the other shield. And with that, the tutorial video on how to make a Spirit Shield is finished. In the description you'll find all the templates you need, and the template for the Elysian and the Arcane Shield. The templates for the Spectral and the Divine Shield will be made soon enough. I just have to finish a couple other things first. Well, thanks for watching, and as always, take it easy.